So, sort of a stalemate early, isn't it?
And both sides having a good understanding. Well, certainly Essendon by knowing that Carlton want to use the boundary side, so they're just hemming them in at this stage, not letting them come through the corridor.
Hocking to Heppell, over the top Howlett. Watson alongside the centre circles. Casbolt almost got him. Well, he attracted a crowd there, Watson, and now Essendon through Myers go down towards half forward. They were the beneficiaries, those players hanging off the pack, and it results in a goal. Hocking bangs it through.
Main ruckman in a fill-in, so they're going to have to do a lot of minutes, I would have thought.
So Walker, but he's forced to kick on the left. Weight got really high. And Carlisle, well, talk about second or third man up. That was a spectacular mark.
Looks like Curno's trying to play pretty close to Stanton too, so there's a lot of matchups out there, isn't there?
Keisha going to the ground, hand passes to Gibbs, hurried kick again. Essendon with the numbers back, they'll need them this time. 3 on 2, arriving quickly, just missing the football was Betts, taken by Zaharakis.
Gets a bit on a Zaharakis into a good spot too, and then Davey quickly. Oh, lovely take by Winderlich, stands up brilliantly in the tackle, handball over the top, early goal, well done. Oh, great stuff, Bombers.
The thing about Gallett's goal, too, or non-goal, was that he didn't say very much, did he? Showed great discipline, perhaps too much, just moved on. Goddard, big mark. Henderson planted in front, Goddard.
And then that sort of wayward centering kick was going for Robinson. Watson showed a lot of guts. Garlett held up. They've just got to make a stand here, Essendon. Bagley to Watson.
Watson through midfield, short one is on. Hurley's got it inside the centre circle. Zaharakis continues a run from half-back. Myers sold into trouble. Zaharakis have got the odd number. Hocking comes across the ground. Melksham, courageous mark. Down towards half-forward. Howlett moves for him now. He's got it 55 metres out. On the move, Stanton. And Stanton will line up. Since the Bombers got their last goal, Carlton 5 goals straight since then. How about that one? Through it goes. Stanton. Good defensive work by Hocking. Affected the kick. Back goes Watson. Deep in his own defensive area. Bagley, so much of the football. We like him. Short to Heppell. This guy can really play. That rising star sends it up towards the wing. Carlisle. Well, that's a great mark. One arm was being held. Leading back is Danaher. He sends the ball in that direction, but doesn't favour him. But it gave the kid a run. He came hard. Ball spills off the pack. Taken by Cramry, who turns around. How will it bounce? Through the middle. Well done, Joe Danaher. Well finished, Stuart Cramry.
Gee, Judd's been good, hasn't he?
And the Bombers need to capitalise when Jared Waite's off at the moment, and he is.
Fletcher. A Torb. Straight down the middle, but the mark is taken nicely by Henderson. Not easy to mark those sort of kicks. Comes out wide. Heppell will go back. What wonderful courage. What wonderful skill. A rare combination. Feeds it off to Hibbert. Goes short. The Bombers trying to lift here. Melksham through midfield. They stay off him. He goes long. Vacant goal square going back is Henderson. And he's kicked the goal. Oh, blunder by the defence there. Gave him far too much space.
Fletcher hasn't been great either, but neither has Betts, so I reckon if there's a change, that might be the sub-change.
He's been a bit rusty, Betts. Oh! Ryder! What a mark on Cruiser.
Short one, Winderlich inside the centre square, only just down towards half-forward. There's Carlisle. Well, he hoisted high down towards full forward. Carlisle props in front, almost had it, got out at the back. Comer open goal, and the Bombers are right in this. They're in this up to their hairline.
McLean back to Walker. They love to give it him. Good smother coming across from Comer. And a boundary throw-in. So little wins there. Just that run from Yaron Garlett. Haven't seen much from Betts. How important will that be in the last quarter? Poor kick. Hooker. Stanton. So Hams back. Hurley talked about his good third quarter. Winderlich back to Hams. Creating, well done. Tui getting a hand in there. Goddard. Winderlich, they're trying to set up. Hurley had a bit of time to think about it. Good looking kick off the boot. Carlisle, good mark. He's such a good one-on-one player, Carlisle. And then Carlisle to centre half forward. Howard! What a mark! Started the season sensationally in Adelaide, didn't he, with those 4 goals, massive first week, and his second match just as good against the D's, and gets the goal. Essendon certainly in this match.
Stick the knee on the back. It's a fantastic mark.
Certainly manageable as far as the Bombers are concerned now. Plenty of time. Ryder decisively. Heppell sends it down towards the 50. Third man in the queue is Carlisle. Breaks free. Kicked some goals last week. Kicks one right now. The Bombers, a launching pad. The defender who failed early has gone forward, and suddenly he's starring.
Yaron, they poke it out towards Armfield. Armfield back to Casbolt, to Lucas. Left foot, who's there? Winderlick's there, in front of Garland.
Waite was very ginger to get up from the last contest that he crashed, so an opportunity for Essendon. Waite's clearly not moving as well as he was in the first half.
He had a big tackle on him, didn't he, early in that third quarter. That's a great kick by Fletcher. It suddenly opens up.
Zaharakis with the footy then. Not a good effort, really. Well, Henderson couldn't go that extra step. Bounce for Stanton. Stanton around the corner to Myers. Nobody near him, only the Seagulls. Myers running in, feigns to give it off, kicks the goal. Scores a level.
That one, he took the punt, didn't he, Murphy, to go inside from the back flank into the centre square to Yaron. So they've got to just take the punt to come inside a bit more, Carlton, I reckon, if they're going to score.
Oh. Gee, that's a good mark by Hooker. And he did go to play on it.
Had to be 50 there.
50 or play on, wasn't it, really? One or the other.
Cremery, Zaharakis. This is where they've looked so dangerous in this second half. Zaharakis to half for a little push. Mark given, though. Carlisle's just dominating this match. They're in front now. Carlisle to Melksham. Bang! It's a big wide open forward line for Carlton. If they could get the ball forward in a hurry and rely on that pace over the back that we talked about prior to the match.
Hasn't worked from once tonight, has it? Done it during this last minute or two of the game.
Heppell having a massive match. Murphy similarly. Ryder. Zaharakis dug it out. Gets it forward. Great mark, Cremery. Releasing Stanton. Stanton doesn't really get the kick going, but it's rolling and rolling and rolling and stopping. And there's still a point behind. Henderson. That's a terrible kick. But, gee, why didn't Betts have Yaron have a crack?
That's been a really big win for the Bombers.
One kick over the top.
Winderlick on Yaron. Yaron started and there was a bit of ringer-rosy across half-back and he got a few touches early. Winderlick's gone and done the defensive job on Yaron. Great play there to cut the ball off. Huge play.
He's never kicked 3 in his career, Melksham.
See, he wasn't Henderson because he didn't want to concede the behind. Put himself under pressure, bringing it back in.
So does he kick 3 goals for the first time in his career and put them in front? He does.
Now this is what you practice for. You practice defending a lead with 90 seconds to go.
Yeah.
And one chance to set up, you feel now. One last roll of the dice. Ryder. Hibbert. Well, that's deliberate.
That's got to be deliberate.
Gee, and he'll ping in. That was... wow, so this is the last roll.
We'll have to try and look inboard a little bit. Just don't kick it down the line.
Where's Waite?
Carlisle.
Oh! Good call, Tom.
Oh, Tommy.
Well, you kick down the line to where all the numbers are.
Yep. And he's the loose man. He doesn't have a direct opponent now because he's playing forward, so he can launch at the ball with all the confidence in the world.
And now Carlton surely can't get up. What a comeback this has been by the Bombers. 31 points down in the third quarter. It's been such a difficult season for them. They like nothing better than beating the Blues. This is going to be very sweet. Watson dribbling forward. Heppell chasing. Cremery, wait for it. amazing night. Joe Danaher plays tonight. It was his uncle in 1981 when they trailed by 14 points at Princes Park. It sparked a remarkable, famous victory for Essendon against Carlton that day. So a bit of synergy here. A night to remember, Tim. It was just magnificent stuff. And in the end, it was the Bombers who got over the Blues.